What's up, guys, and welcome to Monstrum. So, I was reading a thing on Discord, and it turns out Sparky, I think, got an update? But Sparky is there. Even though it's the brute. He's just the brute, but Sparky. So they said something about Sparky that I'm gonna mess around with. It says, I had some thoughts on how to make... We had some interesting thoughts on how to make Sparky unique and powerful, but also interesting to play against. But I guess most things we came up with need some visual feedback and a lot of testing if it even worked as intended. We came up with the idea of Sparky stalking the player, intentionally leaving them alone, not attacking at first sight, but instead toying with its victim. When Sparky stalks the player for an extended amount of time, he gets into rage mode, basically Shy Guy, where he moves which makes him move very fast, immune to flare gun shots, and maybe even fire and fire extinguishers. But as said, it's just a concept. Precipitator, I'm just gonna say Precipitator because I know what that stands for, did implement that behavior into the mod already. You can see it, and you can play against a brute that behaves like that. So, I'm gonna mess around. It did get updated, so I think they got added into it. I could be entirely wrong. But I'm gonna go for the game now. And so I damaged my water bottle while banging on ice. Trying to break it, but I forgot that this thing's not meant for breaking ice. So now, as it sits on my desk, now it's quite slopped. Slouched. It's a sloppy water bottle. How dare it be sloppy? Okay, no. Also, my ears. What the hell got in my eye? Okay, time to play Monstrum, but with Sparky. I may have already did a video on this, but because I don't know if Sparky got an update or not. I just realized the handles. How did I not realize? Lights. Right, no. It's Sparky. It's not the Fiend. It's Sparky. I forgot. I got the items spawning here again. Okay. No, you did not get to do that. I forbid you. So from what I know, Sparky will not kill me outright. What he will do... There's a deck of playing cards. Would you look at that? He'll basically stalk me, and I like that concept. No monster in Monstrum does that, except for, I guess, the Hunter. But he does it in a... he... Nobody really knows the Hunter's gender at this point. Sorry for the sniffling. But, Sparky... Basically, the Hunter doesn't work like that normally. It only does that in the vents. And I'm also... I'm thinking... Sparky has a kind of quadrupedal positioning. The way he walks, quadrupedal. So he crawls on all fours. So I had a thought. So... They already said that Sparky will move very fast. He could probably be the first monster to actually outrun the player. Because the brute is pretty fast, but Sparky's also running on all fours. So of course he's going to be stronger than the player. So I got an idea. If Sparky does happen to see the player, he kind of Michael Myers them. I have Dead by Daylight now. But I already knew how Michael Myers worked. Michael Myers would stalk the victim, yada yada yada, and gain tears. A kind of like system where the longer Sparky sees the player, the faster he can get into his rage form. Which basically, Sparky would stalk you. I like that idea. It's a good idea. And a nice little thing is that he could wander around the place and peek around corners. For example, if you're walking here, he knows, he saw you go around this corner. Instead of running around the corner like the monster, he would instead do a player move and just peek. Like, he would walk towards the wall, put his hand on the wall, and kind of peek at the player. And that would fill the rage. That would fill how long it takes for him to rage. I don't know how easy that is to do, as again, I don't code. But, yeah, there's Sparky. But also, like, if the player closes the door in their face, I don't know. But, maybe rips off his hinges. But yeah, he would, like, follow the player around. If he finds him, he would follow him around. And here's even a better idea. If the player walks, Sparky will just slowly follow them, yes? If they run, however, that's when the game begins. And Sparky will instead give chase. So the player, if Sparky's watching them, they would have to, like, get out of his eyesight without running, because as soon as they run, Sparky becomes agitated. Just as a way of, like, making it harder for the player to deal with other monsters across. Same with Sparky. So Sparky would have to, like, the player would have to run, or would have to run at any time, and then if Sparky sees them, then they have to immediately stop their running and walk. Like maybe like a little chance, like if Sparky catches them running for like a split second and the player stops, then yeah. But if the player ceases to stop running and they continue running, then the games begin. And then Sparky will chase. Kind of like an animal instinct there. I'm about to die, most likely. Nope, never mind. But if Sparky sees the player running, like in an area above him, that may, I don't probably do the same thing, trigger him. But like, the idea was stalking instead of absolutely running after the player, because all monsters do that. Brute, Fiend, Brute, Hunter, Fiend, they all see the player, they're like, hey, 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 yeah, boy. And then they chase you. That's really all they do. Sparky would add a different thing for this. This is over here. I want that. No, I want that. I need to customize my game a bit more. It's kind of plain now. But yeah, like Sparky being a character that stalks you is a nice concept. It probably hasn't, like, I don't actually know of a horror game where the monster just stalks you instead of chases you. At least not that I've played. But definitely, if Precipitator and Devil add that feature in, I'll definitely test it for you guys. I will be right there because I love Monstrum, and Sparky's a nice concept because we don't know what Sparky does, but he looks like a fish. I just have to say that. Sparky looks like an anglerfish. Oh, anglerfish. Okay. Sparky looks like an anglerfish. I just have to say that. Anyways, on with the game. Time for me to get my absolute shit kicked in. But also an idea. A nice little... Actually, I just thought of an idea right now. After seeing that. Maybe, just maybe, Sparky would ignore... While he's stalking... Or actually, no. Actually, that's similar to all monsters. If Sparky is on... If you're dealing with Sparky, he will ignore any and all distractions. Like, he wouldn't be one that would be alerted to distractions. Just think about this. You place a, like, normally if you're dealing with the Brute, Hunter, and Fiend, you usually place a, you usually place a, egg timer, or smashable, or radio to mess with the monster and get them to go to this area that you want them to go. or like get them to break down a door. Sparky would not do that. Like, he would ignore it, because he's busy on stalking you. So that's an idea. I may not be the best with that. I may not be 100% the best with ideas, but I'm okay with ideas. Also, that's what I need. I'm taking that. Thank you. Also, my original idea is that Sparky's the overpowered monster. Yeah, I realized how bad that was. Sparky being able to flicker the lights, be able to burst out of vents or whatever I thought of. Yeah, bad idea. But where... So, you know how, like... Okay, never mind. I've got nothing. What about scent? Maybe it's impossible to hide from Sparky. If you're hiding and he enters a room, he automatically pulls a player out of their hiding spot. I mean, look at him! Never mind, that's a brute. Sup, brute? How's your day? I just want to say that you're gorgeous. Never mind, I'm out here, bye. Sparky could, like, rely on scent to figure out what the player is. And of course, that's just the AI knowing where the player is at all times. But, like, if Sparky would be able to track the player, if they're, like, hiding in a room and he's checking the room that you're hiding in, he could probably always find you. Like, it could be nice if he would always find you in the hiding spot. Like, he obviously won't find you then kill you, like, if you hide and a monster sees you hide. But it'd be nice if, like, Sparky would just automatically pull you out of a hiding spot. Just so you don't so you can't hide properly from him. So it's a lot harder to, hide. And that plus the, running mechanic where you can't run. So if he pulls you out of his hiding spot, if he pulls you out of your hiding spot, and he just happens to walk in there, or no, messed up my words. If he happens to enter the room you're in and pulls you out, then you just so happily you have to walk out. Basically, you can't run out of the room. That plus other monsters will be a deadly example. So, say the hunter bursts out of a vent close by. He sees you. Oh fucking no. They see you, and then they start chasing you. Sparky's watching from above an area, looking down at you like, "Hi, how's your day?" Do you run and risk Sparky catching up to you? I don't know how good my ideas are, but I feel like this is a good idea. I just thought it'd be a nice idea, because maybe Sparky will be the one that shakes up the environment. Also, somebody else thought of an idea where Sparky would, like, create pitfalls. I don't know how that's... I think that's just the environment. But, like, I try to call a thing down there, and because Sparky can smell me, he doesn't acknowledge that, because he knows I'm not down there. He smells me up in here. So he'll ignore like, noises. For, like, I don't know. Just an idea. Okay, well, enough with ideas. I'm gonna actually try to survive now. Actually, I just realized I need to go down here. There's stuff I need down here. I need duct tape. What is that sound? I forgot what sound that is again. What is that static sound? I forgot what that is. Oh, that's the... Hi, this is a problem. This is a problem. Problem. No, stay out of my room. How the f does that lock the door? Sparky, come here. How the f does this lock the door? But yeah, like if the player runs, Sparky will automatically enter the rage state because he's live for the chase. Like it's like if you see a wolf or something, you don't run from it. You run from it, it's gonna see you as prey, and it's gonna chase your ass. So Sparky, being one of the monsters that will not instantly trigger at you, also has a penalty for, like, if you find Sparky staring at you from a corridor, you obviously know what's gonna happen. You're gonna run. You're gonna run and immediately cut eyesight with him. But it might even be better, like, if it's, like, it's much more risky. It's much riskier to run than it is to walk slowly away from him. Because animals, they like to chase. It excites them. This could just be a stupid idea of mine, I don't know. Because I'm turning that fucking thing off. That's what was annoying. Quiet. I forgot, I don't press space. I've been playing Dead by Daylight for too long. I forgot space is not the interact key. Okay. I've already checked these rooms. God dang it. But yeah, having Sparky being a monster that doesn't chase you outright is a nice idea. Nice touch. He definitely, like, shakes up the formula. Like, normally, a monster shows up, rawr, chases you, and then proceeds to try to kill you instantly. Sparky's different. You see Sparky and you're like, oh, this is scary. This is dreadful because you know he's staring at you. You know he's watching you. And having him peek around corners might be a nice little idea. Because then it would have him staring at you because he's watching you. He's not just staring at you for the sake of staring at you, because obviously... Why is that glowing? What? Quiet. Quiet. No. Duct tape. I need to duct tape you. I need to get a good look at this. Which way should you? Thank you. Thank you. Why was this glowing? You saw that, right? I would zoom in and have you look at it, just so you can see what I was meaning by it. Hi. Seeing the brute walk around a corner calmly like that and him looking at me, he's not scary. But having Sparky do that. Ooh. I probably don't need all these, because they're probably entirely useless to me. Because I usually get out of his eyesight for way too fast. Maybe instead of like a time thing, it's like a token. I just did a terrible idea. Like, fuck. It's like a chance. He sees you once, he sees you, then runs away or something. Like he looks at you and then runs away because he's stalking you or whatever. Or maybe he's like watching you and he'll keep watching you and gaining that time until you see him, and then he'll duck around the corner or something, like he's like preying on you. I don't know. I don't know. I really hope to see. I love to see what they think of, because did I just enter this room that close? Hang on. Why is this close? Mine. Taking glow sticks. I don't know, like, I like the idea where he could probably sniff you out or something. That's a nice little touch. It's a nice little idea that might be cool to think of. Like, he's just sniffing you out. It's in the exact same location! And also, this is normal generation. This is not any generation I put into the game, specifically. Normally, I have it where items are all over the ship, adding a kind of, well, better chance of fucking finding items. And making it look more like a decrepit ship. Decrepit old ship. And maybe Sparky can't be that loud. Like, he's like, obviously he's walking, but like, the Fiend doesn't make sounds, but makes warning signs. Maybe Sparky could have none. Like, maybe like a shallow breathing, like he's breathing, obviously, because he needs to breathe. but where he makes no sound. Is this on? He makes no sound other than a shallow breathing and maybe a subtle scrape of his claws. I think he had claws? I don't know. Where are ya? Okay, I don't know. But, like, having Sparky as a stealth character and be a monster that doesn't really instantly rage at you. Brute, he's the kind of guy who would instantly charge at you, ready to kill because he's a brute. He's a big old angry buddy. The hunter takes it a bit more stealthily and crawls to the vents. And yes, it's a bit stealthy, but he, whatever its gender is, I've been called into question what its gender is. But I'm going to call it a she because it fucking lays eggs. So she crawls to the vents, creates eggs, and just overall creates a nuisance for the player to deal with because she's constantly everywhere. And then the fiend's just like this unpredictable psychic being that's ready to like pop around a corner because you didn't look at the lights properly and kill you. Classic that. Sparky's different because he's like the brute as in his overall strength and speed, but he's like the hunter in a way, but also similar to the fiend. Because, like, he's quiet and stealthy. He could be quiet and stealthy, similar to, like, the hunter. But also kind of unpredictable, considering he's, like, looking for you, specifically. And not just roaming around the ship and happens to run at you when he first sees you. Because the brute will just do that. The brute, hunter, and fiend will all do that. They'll see you, scream, run at you. Sparky's different, because he shakes up the formula. Because he's not after you 100% of the time. He's searching for you, that's for sure. But he's not. He's just looking. Stalking. Not kill, 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 kill as soon as I can see you. Pretty much. He's not that. He's different. So I like it. I don't even. This is one of the reasons why I was doing this video. But now I realize that's not even. That Sparky didn't even change a bit. He's exactly like the Sparky I knew all along. Can't wait till that comes out, though. Finally, I have another flashlight. What do you guys think of the Sparky? Nobody's going to comment on this video, but what do you think? No, I did not light that. Light it. Oh, yeah, I lit it on fire. But the idea is that Sparky could be really quiet when not in a chase. Because the hunter's really quiet when... Well, actually, no, I'm not trying to refer to the hunter. Right now, he's just a brute. Brute sounds, brute everything. Just different AI. Like, look at him! He's as stupid as the brute as well. Okay, this is probably a bad idea. He just slowly turns to me. When he's chasing, he could also do this exact same light flickering thing. Like he's somewhat of a splice of the fiend. But only when he's in the light flickering. Only when he's enraged. So the player immediately knows when they fuck up. The lights go out all at the same time. Yep, the brutes, the Sparky's on his way to kick my ass. Let's just realize I don't know if I can win this because I can't fucking find freaking duct tape. I just jump into the water. Somehow did not break my legs. I missed a few jumps. Also, when he's enraged, he can be enraged for a bit, and if he does get enraged, he could be susceptible to triggers. Like, if the player makes a loud noise when he's docile, and not actively chasing the player, he would ignore the sounds of, well, the alarms, or that. But if he's enraged, then he beelines for it. That's another flashlight. I'm taking that, actually. Because he's enraged and he just lost a player. And then if a sound comes by, he's like, That's the player. I know that, and he's sprinting for it. And hell, he could, when he's enraged like that, he could stay in a enraged and sprinting state, where he stays sprinting throughout the entire ship, not wandering once, but more or less just sprinting across the ship. Kind of like the player, actually, now that you think about it. Because if the player's smart enough, they'll sprint around the ship, over and over, loop around the ship. Hell, it could even break the formula where the monsters will roam to where the player is. Or maybe even when Sparky's triggered like that, he stays in that triggered state and always knows where the player is at all times, and just like sprints dead first at them. And so the player has to like hide or something, or whatnot. I don't need this. I don't need 3 fire extinguishers for 1 Sparky. But maybe. One of these days I'll soon need to. Anything in here that I missed? Hi. I don't need you to stare at me, damn it. Privacy reasons, bro. That's another freaking radio. Why do I need radios? I love radios, but I don't need radios. I don't need another flashlight. But I do need another radio. I just like radios. Don't question. Ah, that's a Sparky down there. I like the fact where if you spray him, you immediately trigger him. I think it would be a good idea. What the fuck? What? 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 You good, bro? What? Bro, how do I do that? Please, I would like to know. I would like to know how you do that. Wait, what if I go back up there? Will he just run back through the air? He fucking Looney Tuned that shit. What? Bro, teach me! I wish to know how you do that. Every time, and I mean every time a monster has run off the edge, they don't do that, they just drop. And then, obviously, that's a big issue for me, because normally if I jump off and do that thing, then they just loop that, and I can just get away scot-free. When they jump down, like he was, I think, trying to do, I'd have an issue where they would just that. His speed, his speed, the monster's speed, they slow down when they get to that. But yeah. Yeah, I like to know, bro. Can I snipe you from here? Nope, I guess not. I guess he's just stuck there, I guess. Unless I obviously activate a thing that teleports him, which is the submarine. Which is why I'm gonna do everything but the submarine. I'm doing the submarine. Never mind. Damn, that goes far. My nice idea is that maybe if Sparky gets enraged, the lights all flicker out. Like they do that thing where the Fiend does, but all over the map. Like a blackout, so it's even terrifying when you see his glowing eyes running through the dark at you. Just a nice idea. Well, Sparky is a magician now. What's in here? I do not want that. I don't even have the capability of going in there anyways. Because I already have this. I swear, if I'm running and all I hear is the footsteps of Sparky coming by, I'm gonna be pissed. I want him to stay in that state up there. I want him to stay trapped. Mid-air over the ocean. Never thought I'd say that sentence. I want him to stay trapped over the ocean. If I say under the ocean, that would be wrong, because, well, he's not under the ocean. He's He's not even on the. He's above it because there's probably no collision over there. Actually, no, there is not. No, there is collision. There's not collision. I'm fumbling over my words. He's just chilling like a villain. Maybe another idea is that when he's enraged, he does actions faster. So, like all the monsters, when they see you and don't see you, when they jump up here, they take a bit to climb up. But Sparky could be like a jump and kind of crawl up real fast. So the player would have to like... It would make the chase a lot more thrilling. Because, if you think about it, I don't actually get scared anymore by Monstrum. I mean, this is not just for me, but like any person that speedruns this game can't find this game any scary anymore. Behind the pickle, I don't think he finds this game scary unless 100% out in front of him. That's like the biggest scare you can get, obviously, because you hear that asshole coming through the vents. But hearing Sparky, hearing his slamming footsteps as he's chasing you, and then hearing the clamoring of metal, you're like, oh shit, he's behind me. Because he just did that action just earlier, and now he's doing it, but much faster. That'd be freaky, eventually. It'd be really freaky, like, if he does actions faster. Hold on, wait a minute, wait a sec, shush. I thought I heard Sparky. Nah, he's stuck. He's stuck up there. He's a stuck up. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That is the thing above me. But yeah, having Sparky being a stealth and then speed buddy, it's kind of cool. He would have to, like, stalk you for a bit. I'm about to sneeze. Oh boy. Am I recording this? I better fucking record this. Okay, that's good. Because having Sparky pull a Houdini on me was quite funny. But yeah, having Sparky like do actions faster would be pretty freaky, especially in chase where you have to clamber up something to get away from him. Because then you could be like running away from him. And he could be like the Brew as well. He could like slam through doors. Like, obviously not telekinesis and not crawling through the vents because, have you seen Sparky? His fat ass couldn't fit through a door, basically. Back then he couldn't even fit through a door. He was too big for the fucking hallways. But yeah, it could be like where... There's another radio in here. There's this! Oh my... I wasted a radio for another radio. But yeah, it could be just like one of those characters that... He's like the Brute, but also like the other two monsters in a way. Like, when he gets enraged, the lights all go, what the hell is going on here? And, yeah, I'm kind of running out of ideas now. At least that's good that they have a kind of concept going, like, oh, he stalks a player. He's still over there? Oh my gosh. Hey, Sparky! Can he see me? What the f... I thought for a second he shut down my radio. I was about to say, what an asshole. I want to listen to my tunes, bro. I want to listen to my tunes. My tunes. I want that. Thank you. Here, I'll make you a ritual to get back. I don't know how the hell. Yeah, you know what's funny is that this happens. It changes directions. Is the tape just up here? Wait a... Oh, pfft. I thought it was there for a second. I was like, I looked there. Can you see me at any point? Oh, he can. Hey, bro. No. This way. This way. Get back down here. As much as I don't like monsters chasing my ass all over the ship, I want you down here. I think it'd be better for everybody to have a monster chasing me throughout the ship instead of just chilling up there like a fucking god or something. Cause, sorry to break it to you, buddy, but you're not a god. I like this ship better. I like my version of the ship better. Crooked and all that. What is that? Are those pills? Pill bottles, obviously. But like pill bottles. It's like pills. What the I need to know where I need to go. What do I need? Duct tape? I just need duct tape. Oh, that's a cursed sound. What if I trigger him? What if I do that? No, don't walk out there. You're never gonna catch me like that, brother. Well, clearly this ain't working. Also, why isn't he falling? Because from what I know, there's already a hitbox here, which prevents both the player and the brute, or any monster for that matter, from jumping over. The only time there's ever a monster on the opposite side of this is when the hunter does it. And I'm pretty sure that's just an animation, and then they spawn the hunter where the hunter animation is. And I guess egg sacs, but why is there a hitbox there? Because I'm pretty sure if I were to like do some hacky shit, jump into the air, drop, I would fall through the also water that you can actually see when you walk all the way over to the staircases and you look down. You'll see this water because it unrenders the water when you're down there. You can also see there's no water like. Oh my god! He's so bro. Come back to the ship. He's just. Is that a lighthouse over there? Let's go over there. Let's control this ship and go butt into him. You can just barely see his light. He's just way over there. I want him getting back to the ship, so I'm gonna definitely look down here and find something. Is this active? No? Okay. So his footsteps. There should be a failsafe for those for monsters that go off the ship like that. I mean, I know that there was. Oh, sick. Okay. No, there was never technically a failsafe for that. I actually know why there wasn't a failsafe for that, because technically the devs never thought you'd be able to get a monster to run off the ship like that. Mostly because if you fall off the edge, you die, but I guess they never thought that you could outrun the monster by freaking playing God. Because you can literally jump into the air, bro, so I don't know about you. I want that flashlight now. You know, I'm gonna open this anyways, because I have nothing else to lose from doing this. I have a fuse, so I can open this now. And maybe, just maybe, other than that, there's duct tape. Duct tape. Duct tape, duct tape, duct tape, duct tape, duct tape, duct tape. Ah! Okay, well, I'm taking that. Throwing off the ship. Not like it's gonna do anything. There's a failsafe for throwing items off the ship, so... Yeah, Sparky. The Houdini. That should be a nickname of Sparky. Imagine, just like have have a nickname for Sparky. Sparky the Houdini or Sparky the Wizard, because he flies off the ship. Because clearly he is a god. I mean, did you see him? He flew off the damn ship. That's not broken. Oh, wait, I can actually fly the helicopter. But I want Sparky back. I want my buddy back. He's my best friend. I want my buddy back. I want my buddy back. Yeah, well. I guess Sparky's just forever lost in the sea. Forever lost at sea, and he's not even in the sea. He's just floating above it. I wonder what they're gonna. I wonder what other ships are gonna think when they see just like a bright white light in the far distance. Like, huh? I wonder why is it affecting way over here? It's not affecting here. It's just affecting here. If anything, you'd expect this part to be closer to him. There's no way we're getting him back. He's lost, boys. But obviously, like, if Sparky doesn't, like, if the idea of Sparky not getting triggered by, well, by, like, radios and this, he could enter an instant rage if he hears them instead. So, creating distractions, you've got a very short time before he burrows down that hallway that you just happen to be down. It's a very long hallway, and it's riddled with death. There's 2 doors here. One may contain an item, and one may not. Oh, this is a big boy. It's a big boy. Get out of here. I already have you. Big boy. What the fuck was I saying? I hate you, game. You spawn doubles of the one item that I don't need. Kill me. Okay. Well, I have the items. I think I have the items. All I need is... I think I had that item a bit ago. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, I know what I need. I just need to know where I dropped it, because I think I dropped... Why are the lights in this area flickering if he's not even close to the ship? What, he's levitating now? Sparky freaking levitates. Bro, he's way over here. He's way over here. How is my flashlight not flickering here? I don't understand. Somebody's messaging me, but I'm focused on the video, so I cannot look at my screen. Okay, you know, I'm actually gonna... Sorry about the quiet. I'm typing. Nice Sparky's floating above the sea. I need to take a picture of this. I don't know if I'll... Oh, I'm record. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, that's a. I'm recording a video and I record. Okay, well, since I need to just escape, figure out where I dropped that damn item. I know I had it.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Dad.
Still on that work shift, but doing some solo work at the bottom of the ship. I decided I wanted some company. This is stupid. Right. Deck 1 valves all seem secure. No leakages or pressure buildups. Hopefully Chekhov started on the engine room and I can get the hell out of here. Hey, Chekhov, if you find this and I'm dead, you can keep the recorder.
Huh. The irony. The irony that you found your situation. You found your,
Oh, shit.
the situation you found yourself in when, the monsters came on board. These are rooms I haven't been in! Except for this one. Which I need that. Sorry, I keep pausing. People keep messaging me. Oh, that is duct tape. I found the duct tape. The duct tape is mine. Slam. Oh boy. The pings. I found the duct tape. I can now leave this bloody boat. Duct tape. Hey Sparky, you gonna come stop me? No? Okay. I wonder what custom, escape thing they're gonna do. For Sparky. Maybe it could be like one of those ones where you don't escape. Like maybe he's stronger than the brute. And he just pulls the player onto the ship. Or he's heavier than the brute, so when he jumps onto the helicopter, he just brings the whole damn thing down. Also, I'm rambling, so I don't know. I am also not gonna escape out of that. I want Sparky back on the boat. Oh, fuck. That's going to be irritating. You're a useless flashlight. Just like me. That's how I feel. Okay. You know, I don't understand why I need headlights. Like, I mean, I understand the battery and the freaking welding of this. Those are essential for the submarine's function, but the headlights, I don't care about it. Same with the helicopter. Don't helicopters have no windows on them? Like, aren't those windows just openings? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm gonna go check the helicopter now to see what I need for it, other than what I have. I think I have everything for it, though. Oh, yes! Okay. I can now efficiently use everything to my advantage. Also, fun fact, look at my hand. It's going through it. Your character, they didn't model it correctly. I mean, now they've probably done a better job, but this one was one of their first games. Team Junkfish's first games. I want to get Sparky on the ship. Funny, it's almost like I still hear his footsteps. But then I forget. He's 5 fucking feet above the sea floor. I could be wrong about that. I'm a dumbass. He's pretty far from the boat right now, so I don't know how he's gonna get back. I mean, if he has Houdini powers to levitate across the fucking planet, pretty sure he can come back. Watch it. Oh, if only I could see what's up here when I use the thing to teleport. Because I know he's gonna. I know they teleport. That's what they do in the game. They teleport down to the level because the devs didn't want them to run all the way down. Also, I got that first try. Yay! Damn, lights flickering. The irony. I have a monster in the game and the monster bugged out. That was almost like the hunter. I wonder what happens to the AI. The AI if I activate this now.
Launch sequence initiated. Sealing room doors. Pressurizing room. Charging vehicle.
Wait, what? No, Sparky! No, Sparky!
10%.
He's still broken! No!
%.
He's broken. We'll never see him again. Not even the game's functions fix him. That's a helicopter.
50%. 75%.
Sparky, I can't believe it. You have yourself over. You're now permanently out there. Also, I think I put myself over with this thing. Since these doors are permanently shut, I'm pretty sure they don't open when you're out here. The game will always think you're in there. The game thinks I should be in there when I'm out here, so it has no
Launch
idea.
sequence completed.
Will these open?
Opening bay doors. Ready for launch.
Yep, I can't open these doors. Okay. Well, whoever poor lad finds himself on the ship without no way out, they're gonna have to use the life raft. Because I'm taking a fucking helicopter. Also, I can't decapitate myself, can I? Okay. What the hell? How did... You can get up here? I never knew that! In all these years I've played this game, I did not know I can jump up here. I do know that you can actually mess with the monster by doing this. The hunter can come right here and say hi, and hell, all the monsters can do that. Sparky, come on! You can do it! Okay, fine. Be that way. Can't wait till they add just Sparky normally. Alright. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you like to see Sparky Houdini at that, because I want to see if I can... I'm going to send this to a precipitator, because, Sparky Houdini'd off the edge. And magically he's back. I also would like to know what the theme is going to be for Sparky. I know they all have their music, right? Well, the Brute's amazing, the Hunter's my absolute favorite, and the Fiend's is just mysterious. What will Sparky's be? Will it be like an overall panic, similar to the Brute's? I mean, obviously, I have an idea. He has two themes. One for stalking, for like when he's stalking around. And no, this only means when this plays regardless of whether or not he's in his this happens when he's stalking you, like when he's specifically watching you. It kind of plays this like eerie theme. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That was fun as all hell, and yeah, see you later.